2, 1. Trap, Rockstar, Groovy. It's your boy, Street Prophet TV, and today we're here with Reach.Inside.Cultivate.Everyone. Go ahead, introduce yourself again, because they ain't even seen the interview yet. So they don't know what's going on.
You want to go first?
Me, you go first.
Hey, I just got the notification we live too.
My name is DeAndre Parker. I am 20 years old, and my family and I started a brand, a business, a corporation, Cultivate Everyone. So I'm in school right now, Old Dominion University. That's a little bit about me.
My name is Deja.
Hey.
Hey y'all. I'm from Washington D.C. I currently work at the University of Maryland. Went to UNC Chapel Hill for school, and I'm just happy to be here. I'm excited because we haven't been guests on a podcast in like some years. So.
Shout out to black women in school. You got any? You got any words for them, real? Cause that shit is discouraging. Cause I don't want to forget. I want to keep it there while we there.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you just have to keep the end goal in mind, and I think that's with life in general, because every time things are just going to get frustrated and tough, and you're just not going to want to get up and do it. But for me, it was just like I knew what my goal was, and that was to do something I was passionate about in sports, and the only way I could do that is if I made sure I stayed in school. So that's what I just kept remembering when I ain't want to finish.
Women in sports.
Shout out to women in sports.
Shout out to us, man.
Women in school.
All that.
Women in tech. Everything.
People doing what they love, or just trying.
For sure.
That's what I think.
At least trying. That's all that matters.
We definitely champion anyone doing what they want to do. Well, not with, that's positive,
Yeah, for sure.
Or if it's your truth, just live it.
Yeah.
You feel like you living your truth?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good.
That's real.
Extra drug dealer.
Oh my God.
Allegedly.
Oh yeah, don't self-incriminate.
Right, like what's up with you?
I'm trying to. I don't even see y'all post.
She ain't even posted yet.
Oh,
Shit.
and I forgot to say.
I'm like, yo, where to post that? Where to post that? Nah, what was you? I didn't mean to cut your intro.
No, I was done.
You was done?
Yeah.
Anything you want to say? What y'all listening to the past week that came out? What y'all listening to on the way here?
I've been listening to that V's recently.
For sure.
What is that?
You ain't heard that V's? Okay.
I don't know what that is.
That's
baller music.
Yeah, that's like we get money music.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I'm not listening to it, I guess.
What? Black women in tech. I mean, black women in sport. That's definitely money music.
Yeah,
that is definitely money music.
That Uzi,
Uzi for sure.
That Pink Tape.
I got a
I guess this week.
Yeah, this week. That's what I mainly wanted to know.
Yeah, this
What
week.
am I listening to?
She had to go pull it up, y'all.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up because.
She had to go pull it up.
Just that.
No, Bia.
Bia? I seen that too. I heard her.
Fire.
She hot?
I loved it.
She looked good on the cover. I'll say that.
Oh my goodness.
I'm a dude. I'm gonna say that.
Nah, I feel you.
Respectful.
She looks good. Like.
That's why she took the picture like that. That's what she know.
And
she wanted to promote. She could have took the picture in the suit and all that, like they did for Lil Durk and Drake. They could have went training day.
No, she had a body that she wanted to flaunt.
For sure, I'm respecting that. I don't know why. Hey, AB, you got a lighter?
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, my man in the cut, he left us. He left us to the fishes to get right.
What you gonna call it? I've been listening to DC2 Trill. Yeah. Family Matters. Yeah.
DC2, send me that. I only know one song with him and Yachty.
That's your
Ooh, y'all know that song? You don't know that?
That DC2
Trill.
He slept on. Yeah, he slept on.
I would play. I can only play like 15 seconds. I ain't gonna play music.
You get copyright on it.
I mean, it's different though. Like they just let you know you got copywritten content and you're done. Unless somebody asks, like the person a hater, and I do a video on them and they say, nah, take that down. I don't want that up. That's what happened to DDG. You seen that?
Nah.
Illuminati had like his stuff in the video.
Yeah.
He ended up dissing him.
Yeah, I know. Shout out King Sub. Gucci Sub.
I don't know anything that's happening right now.
What you mean?
She don't know about Illuminati.
Illuminati, that's the YouTube universe.
Oh, okay.
You're not into that?
No.
Yeah, I know that. Well, what YouTubers do you watch? Like, your family, couple, person?
Yeah, well, no, not really couples. What do I watch on YouTube? I watch a lot of podcasts on YouTube.
What podcast?
I watched New Royal Mall podcast.
I heard of them. She's intelligent. My bad, go ahead.
What else do I
Because
watch?
I heard of them, but I ain't watched them yet. They were part of that Joe Budden.
I watched Brilliant Idiots. I watch. What else?
Bro, yeah, that Charlemagne joint. I told you she was smart. That's another one on my list to get to.
You watched the billion worth of game.
I used to. $1 million worth of game. I used
What's
to watch
wrong?
that.
The Business Insight? I love them. In the middle of the episode.
Oh, yeah. I always fast forward that.
I always listen to them. You tripping?
I skip right to it. But yeah, I mean, those are the ones I'm listening to right now. What else? I feel like there's other ones. Ooh, Horrible Decisions. That one is more about like.
Who was that?
It's more of like a sex positive podcast.
Okay. You know this is too close to you.
Yeah, we don't smoke over here, but you know.
Right. It's legal though.
So I'm
out. It is legal, man. That's another thing. We need to speak on that. We need to speak on the stigma behind weed. Because nowadays, like, I still be a little nervous when I'm walking.
We was just talking about that
street. But when I was in LA, just waking up, going outside and smoking, old ladies, like, nigga, I'm not gonna say Japanese, but she wasn't black. She was just, they was all nice, bro. They don't give a fuck about that shit nowhere.
I got a question to smoke in Cali, bro, because everybody.
What's your question?
I got a question for you. We was just talking about this on our last podcast. Like,
okay.
What about the perception people have of people smoking weed? Like, you trying to, you know, make it into something, you know, as you can say, like business professional, and weed is not looked, you know, the best upon.
So you want my opinion?
Yeah. Do you think that hinders how people perceive you?
Depends on what type of like person and what type of worker or business like you trying to get into.
So what are you trying to get into?
Me personally, I'm gonna just speak for me personally because I don't want to generalize anyone else. The business I run, shout out to my business partner, CW Enterprises. It's freedom for me to do what I do. Like I can go to work like this. I can smoke while I'm on my way there, or just the freedom to run my business. So me personally, like the face tats, the smoking, that doesn't hinder me from accomplishing my goals. I can't speak for anyone else who's trying to go apply to be an intern at a company because that was never my vision. When I got the Prophet tattoo, I said 18 years old, I'm not working for nobody. So that was what I stood on. Like I didn't even stand on that. I just stood on believing in myself. Like you gotta be the man. You said it. Like you have to be. Don't let nobody slow you down.
I got something to say.
No, go ahead.
I want
Go ahead.
follow up question.
Go ahead. I'm all
If
for
there's
it.
somebody like that's not smoking weed, and then there's somebody that is smoking weed, do you think that you just have to outwork the person that's not smoking weed, or people will just generalize both of them and say, I want the person that doesn't smoke? What do you think?
Me personally, I don't think I gotta outwork anyone because life is, it's not a race, it's a marathon. It's like,
So your time will come. Basically.
Yeah, that's where we get envious if we think like, all right, if you put yourself, comparison is a thief of joy. If you put yourself against another person's race, like for example, you know, somebody that might have became president like Trump at 70 versus Obama who ended his presidency, retired in like his 40s, 50s. So their two races start at two different points and they gonna end at two different points. But personally on the weed part, outworking, I don't feel like I gotta outwork anyone because I work like in my field and what I do, I work my ass off.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think that just in general,
It definitely
it's more so like I think the world around us has to change its perspective, and that's more so the person themselves.
Okay.
So like we should be able to live in a world where people feel like they can be themselves.
Is that feasible though?
Is it? I mean, I feel like there's a lot of markets. Like we're not living in we're not living like 50 years ago where like you couldn't get a job at all if you smoked or if you did stuff that wasn't deemed respectable. Like we're living in an age now where you can make profit doing so many things. So
you
it
can
might
blow
not
up being
align
dumb
with,
on your phone.
yeah, it might not align with like what everybody else wants to do, but at the same time, like I don't look at him any less.
No, that's I'm not.
Let me
I'm
give
not
you some
saying that.
game real
No,
quick.
not you. I'm just saying like what the world
Let me
thinks.
give you some game, something I learned because I had stopped smoking for like a year when I was trying to get into college. But once I started meeting like business owners and getting around them like rooms with some executives, oh yeah, they're snorting this or they're doing that.
Nah, for sure.
And I'm sitting here only smoking, so I'm like, they already. I can't talk down on them because they're ahead of me. But at the same time, that just is perspective. Like live your life, do what you do.
If it interrupts your productivity,
Oh yeah,
that's gonna have a
productivity.
problem with it.
That's
And
a
that's
problem.
with anything. Like
But you could check. I'm up every day, 8 a.m. If I'm not on the road, on the way to the warehouse, I'm talking to him, chopping up clips, figuring out what we schedule, what we about to post. Like I'm definitely booked and busy, but I'm definitely smoking like throughout the day.
Right.
Like before my task, maybe not before some days, like if it's a serious meeting, but beforehand I might just wait till after. But yeah, we just closed, I won't say a deal, but we just closed something yesterday while I was smoking.
Alrighty.
Shout out to black business, shout out to new business, shout
Love
out
that.
the new wave.
Love that for you.
Doing it our way.
Exactly.
That's true.
Not falling in the confines, but respecting everyone in the confines. Like you said, black women in sports, we need people like you to get in them doors. So me, I might be able to move a little freely, but I can't move too freely.
Yeah.
I do think that. I just believe that the ordinary look of a person should have gone away by now. Like the ordinary look, what you're supposed to do. You know, when I was bringing up this question, I just wanted to see what he was going to say.
Oh no, yeah. If I was worried about that, it would have been.
That's what I'm
over with.
saying.
When they see the dreads, I'm already.
That's true.
I don't even gotta.
Like,
I don't gotta smoke. I don't gotta open my
Right,
mouth. They see
right.
I'm already disqualified.
Exactly.
Until we have a conversation, I know more about business than them.
Yeah.
It's a little different, but I usually don't let it get to me that far.
Right.
I just wave them off. Like, you know, if I'm walking up the street and I see a white person cross the street, that's cool. You missed out.
Right.
Can't live with that.
Yeah. Everything is just.
Yeah. All right. So tell us about your platform a little bit, like, because I feel that I don't know if people who usually are on our platform are joining. So like maybe you could kind of tell them a little bit about like what you.
Okay, so Street Prophet TV. I do videos. I have a podcast called Prophetically LCD. What is it? Prophetically Speaking with LCDI. Yes, we just came up with the name, so excuse me on that. We're gonna have some posters, some rugs in the background. We're gonna have all that. I'm mainly a community-oriented, not activist, but as someone with people in my community. And when I say community, I don't even mean where I grew up. People of the community that subscribe to me, not even subscribe, but just the community of us. I say I love us. Shout out Keem. I say I love us a lot because what I'm doing is for us. Like before I started this platform, it wasn't for me. Like, you know, when we get to podcasts, one of my favorite podcasts, Back on Fade Community, like I watch them a lot because they're the ones who inspire me to say, all right, if they can bring joy to people just sitting around laughing with their friends, I can do the same thing with my friends or people that I know.
Yeah.
And so from there, I started getting like a different wave of support. And that's when the optics kind of switched. It went from, all right, we just having fun to now like a different day. Even last night, I'm not gonna say the name, shout out to me. This is so crazy.
Say shout out to me.
Nah, AB, you won't believe this. This is so crazy. Bro, I'm literally about to go to sleep. I'm finishing up my questions for them. And like one of my followers just texted me and was like, you look like you give advice. Like, what should I do about X, Y, and Z, this situation, that. I'm just saying, they just sending paragraphs. I'm just giving advice, nigga. I'm just going, because I done been through that. Like,
Yeah.
I actually been through what they was talking about.
Yeah.
But even if I didn't, I'm empath down. Like, I can speak to the people. Yeah. So now that I know, like, oh, because I kind of had that effect with my music, but I fell off with the music. Like, I stopped putting my heart into it. Now that I know, like, I still have that motivator effect, it's full force. It's like, all right, kids watching me, boom, you could do this, you could do this, you can do anything positive, you can do it.
Yeah.
Like, even if you want to just be yourself, be yourself.
No,
Because that's what I'm gonna do.
That's true.
Be myself and see where it gets me.
Yeah, no, for
Because
sure.
everything's about initiative, like just taking that chance, that risk. Like even when people even aren't supporting, just knowing that if you're doing it for, you know, self-fulfillment or
That's all that
fulfillment
matters,
of, fulfillment of people that will later come and see the things you've been doing. You know, that's what I feel is most important. So I
100% initiative. Like,
Yeah.
one thing I can say is I don't judge people because I'm from not the best background, but I will say if you don't have the work ethic or drive, I'm not hanging out with you. Like, for example, if you on the block all day, I was doing that already 10 years ago. Like, if you don't got no business or you don't got nothing to do, like, for example, I'm not linking up with no nigga just to smoke. Like, what business are we figuring out? What money are we about to map? How can we push what you got going forward or what I got going forward? If there's no conversation like that, then maybe you just see me when I'm passing through, waving, stopping at the store, going to see my folks. Like, that's where I'm at.
How did you draw that line though with people that you were really close to, where you had to like cut that off?
I've
That
never
can
been
be uncomfortable.
I never been satisfied with being a bum or satisfied with failure. So if I get even in the sense that you're okay or complacent with staying in your situation or not progressing, I can't be around that. You could say I'm not who I am because of that. You could say I'm not this or that. That's cool.
Yeah.
But like I'm not about to be out here beefing and homeless, like stuff like that. I can't condone that. Or you beefing, but your kids are not taken care of for well placing, or you relying on another man to take care of you. So that's the type of things I can't really get into. Hood, gangster or not. Gangster to me is being a man, people supporting me because I feed people, like, so that other shit ain't that cool to me. Anybody could pick up a gun.
Why do you feel like people are complacent with like where they grew up and like are just okay with like being outside all day, not doing nothing, not like?
It's the go ahead. You know, that's the end of the question.
Yeah, I'm just asking you like because I'm like very irritated by that.
It's
like,
the culture we in. It's really popular to promote degeneracy. Not even black degeneracy, but white people degeneracy too. Like the viral videos, the stuff you seeing going viral, it ain't positive shit. It's somebody dying on camera, somebody getting beat up on camera, somebody arguing with their baby mom, doing this. Like it's reality TV. And like you said, you know, if you subscribe to that, you subscribe to that. I'm not blaming you, but as a culture, that's pushing us behind. Like
I mean, yeah, I guess I can see it like that. I don't know.
How do you see it?
No,
I'm saying though, I just want to hear your opinion on it. That's it. Doesn't make sense to me when I see young men my age, you know, just outside. And I know some people don't have the choice.
Yeah.
But like, you definitely can get that 9-to-5 job too.
I know. I guess to me it's just like people are so comfortable with that as far as like, you're not embarrassed, like you're not, like you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just weird to me.
Like I could get if it was times like back in the 80s when they were getting big money.
Right.
Like,
you gotta
now
do
the market is so overpopulated with, you know, drug dealers and people just standing on the block. Like somebody at college, there's, let's just say, I don't know, 30 boys selling weed. Not all of them is making a whole bunch of money.
Exactly.
At all.
So it's like,
I've been there.
So at that
Shout out to you.
so at that same standpoint, it's like, how do you not find better outlets for yourself? You know, some people are just blocked by their environment. Some people don't want to do better for themselves because they really mentally can't.
Yeah.
It's not even that they can't, bro. Like I got young niggas on the block. Like I talk to them. Some of them want to be chefs. Some of them want to be shit, but it's the lifestyle they've already subscribed to. It's the music they already indoctrinated themselves to. Like it's just them wanting to be cool. Like the girls they age that they talking to, they looking at the rappers that's doing this. That's what they want. So they want to emulate that. That's just what it comes down to.
Follower mentality.
Yeah, and then if they in my hood, they looking up to what I was doing when I was coming up. So they like, oh, look at him. That's how he got the car. That's how he got the shoes, the money, or whatever he got. So let's do that. Or it's a mix of shit. Like for me, what I think most popular is that's what people are aspiring to be, because that's what we promote. We promote rappers. We promote drug dealing. We promote that. So that's what they gonna aspire to be. And that's why I kind of want to pivot away from that.
Yeah, for sure. No, I agree.
So how do you teach the average kid what we're saying? Like, I don't know.
You just do it.
It's hard.
They gotta watch. They gotta see
always
me.
do example, but like, there's a lot of examples out here who are still.
Man, we gotta make it cool to get money. We gotta make it cool to be like positive. We gotta make it cool to actually make a difference. Like, cause a lot of people, we just look, y'all. Hey, if you on the block with 5 dudes, what's separating y'all? And y'all don't got like, if y'all don't, all right, I'll put it like this: you 5 deep, y'all don't got 25 bands put together. It's not a good look for me.
Yeah, no,
And where does that lead you in life though?
It don't even lead you nowhere, but that show me you doing it for the look and you not doing it because you really into it or have to. Like you just doing it for show. Like if you at the low level, and I know some dudes, I know some grown men I still been at the same level doing what they do, and I'm like, oh, so you doing this to play around, huh? You got kids and you just out here to show up.
Yeah, I would love to find ways for us to like collaborate more between the two businesses and platforms and stuff. So like, what are some things you feel like that we could do to, not even in just that aspect of what we're talking about right now, but just in general, like things that could be helpful for our community, that's not just like on social media or like on a podcast, like some like actual things we can do.
So my next video, well, I don't know if it'll be my next one, but one thing I want to do with AB is I want to just order some food, pass it out to some people who I think need it, depending on where it's at.
Yeah.
That's just one video. I also, but like something we can do together. Aside from that video, we can host like, I won't say a community day, but we can have like real workshops, because they had a community day in my hood where they was talking about ending gun violence, but they giving a speech and all they backs is turned to the real people in the hood. Like they just talking to people who just came to get their food. They got their back turned to the actual hood.
People that's in.
So I'm sitting over there smoking with the actual hood. I'm like, they supposed to be talking to us?
Yeah.
And then my man went over there and told him like, y'all having a concert for that. But even him addressing them, for me, is like, nah, it gotta be someone they respecting and shit. Like, it gotta be someone that's credible. Like, if I could say put the scale down and do something positive, nigga, it ain't no reason you can't.
Yeah.
Cause I done 10 times more than you in this lane. So if I'm telling you, this is the lane you don't need to be in, come over here with me. Let's come over here. And if they gonna come, they gonna come. If not, every man gotta make their own mistakes too, though.
That's true.
And you can't tell them cause what Tony was telling me when I was cutting up, that didn't stop me from going out the next day. I just knew, all right, I'm gonna have to see him. He either gonna hit me, we gonna like scrap. I'm not gonna hit him back, but I'm not gonna win. I'll say that. But I just knew that when I was doing wrong, all right, they gonna tell my peoples.
Yeah.
He gonna get a call, and he gonna come talk to me. So every man gotta make their own mistakes, though.
Can we shift gears a little bit and talk about like the importance of respecting the women in your life? Because I feel that.
For sure.
I don't know if there's a lack in that, but to me, like when you were talking, it that's what I thought about, because I feel like the two go hand in hand a little bit. Like the lack of respect you have for yourself, for the people around you. I think it's like black women specifically are taking a lot of the.
I have something to say on that.
Okay, go ahead.
And it's kind of like on the other end of it.
Okay.
I honestly believe that young kids, it could be young males, whatever, are so in depth on their phones all day, or just how they perceive women in general is just it is not through a positive light. You know, it's just with little things, like just a lot of seductive content that goes around these days that hinder the minds of just young people in general. You know, a lot of Instagram models, you know, OnlyFans stuff. You can go
That's
on
all
Twitter.
you see.
You can go on Twitter. You can go,
It's called X now.
X. You can go on X
videos
and see 100 different women's bodies in 5 minutes. Like, this is real. And I'm
5 minutes.
No, not for real.
No, I
But
get you.
what I'm
30 seconds.
What I'm trying to say is that out of 16 hours of the day, people are on their phones for 12, and then they talking to their sisters and mothers for 4. I'm just saying that dynamic has to shift, where like you're really like, because when we were growing up, we were, you know, always with, you know, women in our family and, you know, doing things with them. I think that just has to happen more.
Yeah, like actual, like being less on your like
just being less distracted.
Yeah.
Because like you said, things are nurtured by experience. So all I'm experiencing is what I'm seeing on my phone, and that doesn't make it okay for people to disrespect women. But it also does add to the fact that it happens.
Yeah.
So I feel like it has to be a shift in the nature of what's going on too. So what would you say?
Somebody said you're not wrong.
You said what?
Somebody said you're not wrong. My bad. I'm gonna let you go.
Yeah, no, I want to hear y'all perspective
people
from.
like you better.
I mean,
You want to hear his first?
I would like to hear his perspective on like.
Me being raised by all women, I would say respect for them is definitely a must. Like, that's just where I lead with any situation. But I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say like in my past growing up in relationships, I haven't been disrespectful towards women. Like, that's a growing process. That's something you gotta learn.
Yeah, for sure.
But at the same time, lack of respect for women is very big out here. That's another thing. But that's what we pushing. That's the music. Like, that's what's selling.
True.
It is what it is. That's what's selling. Well, somebody said they all hoes. That's crazy. It's not like what. I know some hardworking women like that's out here.
You must
And
not
like, but
women.
I know what you're saying. I also know a good 10 to 15, you know, women that's in the underworld, I call it, that's stripping or doing what they doing. And I don't disrespect them. Like, we get along, shit, they cool to me, but I just understand their way of life, and I understand both sides of the fence, so I can't disrespect no women for real.
Yeah, because like
Unless directly disrespected, like.
I get it. And everyone is human at the end of the day. So like, even though that person is a woman, a different gender, like you have
They're still a person.
You know, so like people go through so many experiences where they may just like a gender for a certain reason, or this things happen, but it still comes to the point of like, like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like you as a person have to lead with some type of general respect for anyone. Just how like you may hate a group of people, which is wrong, of course, or hate this because certain things, but at the end of the day, when you walking with them in public, you don't punch them in their face when you see them.
Like
so
me, one thing I can say, especially leading with that with the LGBTQ, like I don't care what people do personally, like that won't affect me. What I can say is I'm a little concerned when it comes to our kids and like what we pushing, because it's like, you know, they say you're born that way, but there's one thing of a kid, you know, because I seen one instance like a transgender girl, they was having an event at a school and they were teaching kids that, and one little girl, one boy stood up and was like, I want to be that, I want to be that, like just when he first heard it. So it's like we got to be careful what message we sending in the cartoons, the schools and stuff. Other than that, do y'all think?
Yeah, I mean, I feel that for one, like being gay, being transgender, all that has been here since the beginning of time. So I'm trying to erase people like from reality is, I think, worse than making it normalizing it. Not saying that like every single. I'm not saying like you should remake Martin and make.
But if you want some Hitler time, that's not cool. If you want some time where it's
Oh, we do gotta go in a couple minutes, but is there?
I want to say about that.
Yeah.
I think that like what he's saying comes with everything though. Like it's not like, because this is how I feel. A lot of things go unnoticed when the media and people aren't paying attention to. A lot of things are being pushed in school that kids are grasping and experiencing that people don't care about, right? Just generally a lot of things. So with the LGBTQ plus and stuff like that, that stuff is kind of like being centered of, I guess you could say hatred. Like,
Can I ask a question real quick? My bad, I'm gonna cut you off. Two, another thing before I get to that question. If you disrespecting women overly, then I'm gonna look at you a little sideways. I mean, you might want to be one, or there's nothing wrong with that. But you're masking whatever you got going on, and you're disrespecting. Literally, that's just what I wanted to say on that. Two, shit, what was I just saying?
You question
about LGBT or something like that, something else.
Yeah. How do you feel on the recent? Because I know you've probably seen the videos, the recent attacks against black women from transgender women.
Oh yeah,
I saying no one wants to be real women, like videos like that. I think it's crazy.
Yeah, I mean it is. It's just interestingly enough, I haven't like been tapped in, so I don't feel comfortable enough to like make a point on it, because I haven't like watched any videos of like the attacks and stuff like that. But
I seen like two.
Okay, but I do think I feel like it's just another way of trying to confuse who's really against who. Like it's like we too busy trying to argue against.
Y'all was like their biggest supporter.
Exactly.
Like, when it came down.
Yeah. So I just feel that it's like we're really trying to fight the patriarchy and the racism and like oppression. It's not even about like, oh, I'm more of a woman than you. Like that's just
I
so.
feel like they just taking shots at everybody.
Yeah, you just trying to
black
like create
men
problems.
When they was taking shots at us, it was cool. But now it's like y'all saying fuck like black women. That's who y'all trying to be. I just think that's crazy.
No, that's nuts.
A lot of
that's delusional.
A lot of.
But you know, love is love.
LGBTQ plus.
Love is love.
Oh, people.
I would just say people and personalities in it. Sometimes gay men, those personalities are picked up from African American women.
100%.
All of that is inspiring.
100%.
Like, so I'm just saying, it's odd where like.
When I see those
black
kind
women
of
are still being
targeted
at the bottom,
no.
Like still.
This was fun though. We got to come back, but I know.
Man, I love y'all so
much. We love you too. Thank you for letting us come on for a little bit.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Reach inside, cultivate everyone.
Yes. Follow us.
Appreciate you.
At Cultivate Everyone.
I got you.
Want a shirt? DM us.
Yeah. I definitely put your description in there.
Oh yeah.
Good to meet you, man.
Okay.
Good conversation.
Okay, yeah, now I got you. Thank
Appreciate
you.
you.
No problem. Love y'all. Let me know when y'all get back.
All right. Thank you.
Damn, that's the longest we went before we got into any topics, man. We doing good, man. You wanna come up? Yeah, it's your turn. Nigga, it's just me and you. We about to get to these topics. Y'all know how to get out? Alright, that's a bet. We gonna get to these topics, man. I got my cameraman, Shawty. First off, we wanna say condolences. You know, my man going through some, man, you know. lost a
Definitely,
family
man.
member dear to him, so we want to shout out to him. Still showing up, still showing love. You know, it's hard. It's
Appreciate
hard
that,
losing
right?
somebody. When I lost, you know, my aunt, we was just talking about. It took me like a week or two to even get back into my groove to even answer anybody
Nah,
for
for
real.
real.
For real. Cause
Yeah.
she was so pivotal to me. So I just want to say major shouts out to you, man.
I appreciate that, bro.
You got anything coming up you want to tell them? We at the 30-minute mark, man. Before we get to
Shit.
these topics, if you in the chat, shout out to you, man. If you missed Cultivate Your Minds, they just came through. They was here for a good 30 minutes, provided some great insight on life. I got the interview coming with them soon. Right now, we just chopping it up with y'all before we get to these topics. Y'all got anything y'all want to say? Put it in the comments. What was you saying, my bad?
Shit, bro, nothing much, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really just, I got a lot of shit I'm working on. It's crazy. Like, it'd be hard for me to explain.
Let the people know, man. Let the people know we outside with it.
I
Building
do.
the enterprise.
Nah, for real, it's a lot of shit in motion. For real, on both of our ends, for real. But I got a lot of videos, a lot of content coming, with a whole bunch of people, for real. So
I think they noticed we missing somebody.
they like, what's going on?
This nigga said he on the way. Niggas is so unprofessional. I love him to death. It's not even his fault. We bumped the time up on him today.
So
I wanted to make sure I wanted to make sure we can get the interview in. Wanted to make sure we could do all that. Should we hit the topics on them? That's sweet. That's sweet. Let's get into this first topic, man. 30 minutes in before we even cover the topic. That's beautiful. Making progress. Damn, I wanted them to speak on this. That's crazy. So we got the gun violence in DC back. Yeah, they can see it. More than 8 people were killed and several people were injured after a violent weekend across the DMV. Multiple fatalities and injuries were reported over the weekend due to a surge in violence across the DMV region, including several deadly shootings in DC and a stabbing in Virginia, man. And I just want to say, well, go ahead.
Shit, I mean, damn. I don't know. That should be crazy as hell in DC, cause like, I don't know. I don't get what the beef be about. Like, I don't really get it. Like,
Somebody fucked somebody girl a minute ago, a while ago, or something.
yeah.
It really don't. I mean, you know, that's how it be started. But now it's just niggas. So many people done died behind this shit. It is what it is on their end, at least from what I see.
And I always say like,
Niggas is trapped. Even I feel like if they want to get out, it's gonna be real hard.
right, but niggas need to realize that niggas is so much more alike within one another than they like realize.
Then they
for real.
different. And you can tell that when they be rapping on the same beats.
Bro, it's like, bro, y'all niggas.
Are y'all
low-key-
friends or enemy?
Bro, y'all grow up with the same resources as one another trying to beef. You know what I'm saying? When it's like, bro, like, y'all probably so much more alike than y'all would ever know. But
See?
y'all niggas just want to fake hate each other forever.
You think we finished from the start?
You feel me? Like, man.
My God, think we finished from the start, man. That shit is crazy though.
That should be crazy, but it be true though.
Cause before it was just violence in DC. Now you got violence in VA, nigga. Oh, before we even get anything too crazy, I definitely want to send my condolences, man. I seen somebody pass away. So
Oh,
it was
I
a
seen
man
that shit
claiming to be
too.
at the scene of Lil Tay's death. Claims her and her brother died via a car accident, man.
I forgot about Shorty.
Oh, they said update, he lied.
Oh,
They don't care about the facts, just the clicks. So we don't know if that's true or not, but we just want to say R.I.P. to her, man.
yeah.
We just want to say R.I.P. to her, man.
How long ago was that?
This was today.
Nah, I'm saying like, remember when she was on the internet and shit? Like,
Oh, this was like
that was, like-
2016-ish.
Yeah, that was a minute ago.
Yeah, she was going crazy on the net. She was going crazy on a little run. Speaking of, yeah, we was just talking about this in the interview, man. Make sure y'all check that when we drop it. Tusi explains the disadvantages of being famous and advises people to work a 9 to 5. He said, imagine you wake up every day with somebody in your business watching everything you do, you having no privacy, having to move with security, not being able to go certain places, blogs making rumors, only posting negative stuff for clickbait. Get a 9 to 5, man. This shit overrated with, fam.
Been telling everybody that, man.
I'm 100% pro 9 to 5. If you a young nigga that know me, man, or you a nigga in my area, hit my phone, man. If you got your license, I can get you a job, man. We gonna get y'all niggas some money.
Nah, for real.
Y'all can't get no hoes standing around looking bummy.
Nah, for For real.
So come with J Jules, come get you some money, man.
There's nothing wrong with getting a job. Niggas need to feel like you need to realize that for real.
And they be so stuck on the job aspect. It's like, nigga, you could be a boss for real. Like, figure out a hustle. Figure out, nigga, sell t-shirts.
Let that shit.
You know how to cook, sell plates.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
niggas be so
push it.
small-minded, they don't even want to think past looking sweet. And you niggas keep wanting to look sweet, man. It ain't gonna get
Cool
you
shit
nowhere.
get old. I'm telling you, man. Fuck that shit. Get you some money.
You niggas gonna be 25 with Nathan going on, Nathaniel.
Put your people in position, man. For real.
For sure, nigga.
That looking cool
You want to
shit.
be a hero? You want to be a hero or you want to be a zero, nigga?
Fuck.
Trap rock star, nigga. You want to be a zero or a hero?
Really?
You see, nigga, you want to be in your community someone they can look up to, someone to provide voice or reason for the people. Who knows? You might even be like me. You might even get to answer DMs, nigga.
You know?
Giving advice, making some difference in somebody else's life, nigga.
I feel like niggas only think they important if they famous.
Not even that. If they got fake jewelry, real
Yeah,
jewelry.
like, or niggas like, cause I feel like niggas damn near really only want to listen to famous people, but it's like, I feel like you can't just be a regular nigga on the block and have like.
For sure, you need at least a watch.
What's the reason? You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's you need at least a watch to get 5,000 more viewers. And the
Yeah.
crazy thing with me is, when I was in Atlanta or just me and moving around, I done been around niggas that got that serious bag, but their morals ain't right. You know,
for real.
They don't treat their people right, and I can't be around shit like that.
that shit gets you hurt.
Can't be around shit like that. My money, shit, that jewelry, that clout,
That shit get to the wrong
that
nigga
shit ain't
head, for
everything,
real.
man.
It's
I'm
not.
talking, nigga. I'm in blue flame every day off money I made that day. But hey, that shit get old, and it ain't worth it either. A lot of shit come with that. You niggas ready for that? You niggas ready for that lifestyle, man? This shit get wicked. Trying to tell you niggas, man. Damn, alright. I know you peeped this.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
What's wrong? Why can't I hear the sound? Oh, we don't got no sound. So a group of white people jumped a black security guard after being asked to move their boat. Man, this was the famous, he did the Bobby Smurder on him.
Nah, for real.
Man. I feel like the old people was dragging it with all the fucking memes.
Now, shout out to bro who swam across. Shout out to him. Be real for that.
Oh no, we back. Don't worry about none. We back.
Put your flash on.
I got you. Don't even worry about nothing. We back. He want me to put the flash on. So the flash is on. How you feel about that though? Was we wrong? How you feel about the lady getting whopped with the chair though?
That was wrong.
How? How that's wrong?
I ain't gonna say wrong, but like, you gotta be careful when you hit people back in the head.
How that's wrong though?
That shit got taken. That shit was crazy, but that shit, you know what I'm saying? Folks asked for a wrong card charge off that. Everybody else got away. You feel me?
I heard you. They was looking for that nigga. That nigga ain't turned himself in.
So you know how that go.
I think it's Tuesdays. How you feel about this, man? Bandman Kevo clowns Aunt Glizzy saying he bought a 2008 Jeep. A 2008 Jeep. Aunt Glizzy responds saying, I buy muscle cars, nigga, not muscles.
Like what?
I'm with him, man.
Nah,
That
for
BBL
real.
shit is out of pocket. Okay.
Yeah, weird for that. And then it's like fuck
Aunt Glizzy. DC comedian. He just purchased him. He just cashed out and got him a Jeep.
Yeah, I seen it.
What's that, like an 08?
He's talking about 08.
No, speaking of YouTube money, Aunt Glizzy, DC comedian.
That's hating.
He just purchased some. He just cashed out and
That
got
nigga Ant said my
I seen
biggest
it.
hater brought an 08 Jeep. He bought some new nipples. I can't make this up.
No bad, like that.
They said, well, he should have bought some real diamonds instead of the fake one. Nigga, you still bought, first of all, the Ant chain don't look fake. Second of all, nigga, you got nipples. You bought
for
nipples, nigga. You got a BBL. He said some shit about Jack Boy too, but we gonna get to that later, nigga.
You tripping off that?
They said it's a perfect example. No matter what you do, niggas gonna hate.
For sure.
You seen this Charleston White shit?
No, Charleston White is wild. Folks ass.
This shit hilarious.
What the?
What? Tyrone?
Joe.
They big racist.
Nah, he's recording. And so this how she taking it? No, don't call her. Just us.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. I need a white.
Alright guys, if you need a drink, I need 80s everyone.
That nigga looks so confused. You know, he said he need a white waitress. He said this hoe talking crazy.
Say, give me a supervisor. What the fuck wrong with her?
It's my job to be bitchy. I'm not gonna be nice. It's my fucking house. You want on that?
He not in the good. That's the food. Restaurant here to go there and be all that.
My fucking job. Got it?
Damn. Can I be mean too? Yeah. Bitch, do your job. Bitch, well, shit, bitch, do your job then, huh?
He mean that shit. She playing. He mean that. Hold up. Look, he mean this shit.
Bitch, just give me a lemonade then, huh? Shut your motherfucking ass up and give me a goddamn lemonade. With little ice then, ho. Yeah, this is my kind of place then. I see them tell the bitch, give me a drink like this here. Bitch, hurry up.
You tell me not hilarious.
Talking like, nah, like we fucking. Bitch, we ain't fucking. You talk to me like this?
If you don't fucking like it, you fucking go.
Oh.
It's my fucking house. You came in my fucking house. You don't fucking talk to me like that. You got it?
She mean that.
Look, this place hold dicks, not bitch.
You ain't got a dick to talk to me like
I
this?
got a fucking big dick. You wanna fucking sit?
Man, just go get that drink.
Bitch, now.
Why you say that? Take.
Charleston, he been on some freaky.
Freaky.
He been said some freaky.
He
wild
did.
shit.
He
He
did.
been said some over out of pocket shit.
But there's some niggas out here that's actually been convicted. You know, he a shock value type of nigga.
Yeah.
He gotta say the crazy shit to get the engagement. He big shock value in this motherfucker.
That's his way of doing his shit, I guess. That shit crazy, though. It's crazy that we got motherfuckers like that. And like,
That's what I'm saying.
This
Niggas
is
don't want
crazy.
to come tap into us, man. Niggas don't want to fuck with us, man. I ain't even gonna say that because y'all have been showing us crazy love. No lie. Y'all been showing that nigga crazy love, man.
for real.
So damn, this shit getting crazy out here. Music executives are increasingly depressed as they're having trouble finding artists that can sell out shows and not be known for just one hit. You niggas is one hit wonders out here.
Nah, for real.
I'm concerned because they listed Olivia Rodrigo and Ice Spice as rare breakthrough artists. And well, Ice Spice is definitely a breakthrough. Because I seen niggas hating on Glorilla earlier. They said they dropped a new Sexy Red variant.
Fuck no. Sexy red.
Niggas do be jealous. That sounds like some gay shit. Pause, my bad.
That shit be.
I hope they ain't hear me.
I feel like
I
that.
hope they.
I feel like that shit really be more so like.
That sound like some GPS shit. Niggas hating because they want to be these women, bro.
I feel like it be color as a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
That should be heavily involved.
So how you feel about this DC versus Chicago shit?
And what?
Folk? Nigga, you know we beefing.
I'm not beefing with shit.
Well, you know, Aunt
Niggas not
Glizzy,
beefing with
Aunt
Chicago.
Glizzy done started a beef.
What? Ain't no shit.
Oh,
Man, let me go back on the chat, man.
that's my dog, man.
I ain't even tripping. I ain't-
It said Bandman cover after seeing Aunt Glizzy respond. This nigga beefing with the whole Shot Town. This shit is crazy. You seen the fake video he dropped? When he faking with the Chicago?
I'm from the airport, y'all. I'm gonna be in my flight leaving at 30 minutes. 30 minutes or an hour. I'm sitting here for Hey, bro, where we at, bro? I'm from the airport, y'all. I'm gonna be in my flight leaving at 30 minutes. 30 minutes or
Basically, what he
Back because the
Like,
mic
the
cut
nigga on
out.
the juice. You ever heard of the juice?
Like this, bro. Like,
We ain't talking about Smoothie Kings. We talking about the nigga off the juice. So long story short, I don't know who putting that shot in his ass.
What?
By his booty hole, bro. But he's basically off the testosterone.
He's on some sexy
You ever heard of
red
testosterone
shit.
shots?
he
He's
got too much
basically off the
vocabulary in
testosterone
his
shots,
freaky out.
which I found out. He know what I'm talking about.
Freaky channel. Of
You know what I'm saying? He off the
conversation,
testosterone shots and he getting them
okay.
bitches in his ass.
He talking
That's
about
why you
Smoothie
see that
King and
crazy
some other
formation.
shit, like-
Now, what I have noticed is that if you don't take the estrogen blockers, you start forming titties.
Jack
That's
Boy
why when
said,
you see
dude
Jack Boy
making
in
stuff
some of his
up
workout
as he
videos,
go.
his
Me and
titties
BBL
both almost
Kiva
look like
not
he need a
beefing,
bra.
but he's just low key weird, and I'm.
You know he
still
only
dealing
4
with
feet.
childhood
I'm
trauma.
not capping, bro.
There's
I'm
a
being
few good
serious.
therapists
He
in
shouldn't have never
Miami,
real
but we
deep
here.
and found out. Nah, the nigga don't got a BBL. He don't got a BBL. But he definitely taking shots in his ass, bro.
Bro, I
He
can't.
definitely
How do
getting
you
ass
know
shots.
Wait.
That nigga said, wait.
Wait.
Listen, the nigga
He
getting,
said,
listen,
listen.
bro, the nigga is getting ass shots, bro. The nigga is getting ass shots. And to be honest, Jack, if you watching, you need to stop doing that shit because you're too young to be doing it. And if you stop taking that shit gonna fuck him up, bro.
Wait, so go back. What does these shots do? How does it?
So you
benefit
know
the
how
body?
you know how niggas was trying to say I got a BBL, which I really got a lipo, right?
You got
So
a
you know
BBL,
how
nigga.
you know how bitches used to go to the hotel and get shots in their ass to make their booty bigger? I'm saying he got ass shots. But basically what he's doing,
Oh.
You saying this man went to
the
the
nigga on the
hotel,
juice.
like,
You ever heard of the juice?
The juice?
We ain't talking about Smoothie Kings. We talking about
We
the
ain't
nigga
talking
off
about
the
no
juice.
Smoothie King.
So long
nigga.
story short,
He vicious for that.
I don't know who
He
putting that
out of
shot in his
That nigga
ass
do not speak for
by his
nobody.
booty
Like,
hole,
his
bro.
You don't speak for
But
Shy?
he's basically
No,
off the
bro.
testosterone.
Anybody that really
You ever
got
heard of
any type
testosterone
sense
shots?
of
He's basically off the testosterone
Speak for his
shots,
freaky
which I
scam
found out.
lifestyle.
He know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? He off the testosterone shots and he getting them bitches in his ass.
That's crazy.
Like,
so.
do you hear this shit?
I don't know why they pulled that shit up twice, but my next topic is I love Mackinnon. Do I got that link?
I love McConan.
Yeah. Cloud going up on that you day.
I remember folks, him and Father.
Who the fuck is Father?
He used to rap with him and shit.
Do I got this shit?
Ethereal and shit.
Do I got this shit?
Cardi.
All right, now that we off the clock, I'm free to go. I'm free to go stupid, ain't it?
Right.
For sure that. I Love McConan calls out Metro Boomin, Sway Lee, Post Malone, and others for messaging him after getting co-signed by NBA Youngboy. He messaged them for months, but they never replied until they saw him with YB. He said, I'm him and I've been here. I ain't do this shit to y'all. Y'all turned y'all back on me and held hands together, nail emoji, unfollow me and everything. Now y'all see me with YB, quote, the realest nigga on earth, unquote. And start hitting me up like it's all good. Damn, that shit painful to see, especially after we came up together in Atlanta in 2014 with the nails. Nigga, they didn't know you was GPS, but he just sent DM him Metro.
Nah, that's real though. That's how that industry
Nah, yeah,
shit goes,
facts.
bro.
He definitely exposing this shit. Metro ain't hit
imagine
him.
that shit.
Metro ain't hit him back after years until he seen it with Young Boy. Sway Lee ain't hit him back after years. He told a nigga happy birthday. He ain't seen it with Young Boy.
That's how that industry shit go, bro.
Post Malone ain't hit him back till he seen it with Young Boy.
That shit kind of go back to what we was talking about with Tusi and shit. Also, niggas be fake as hell and that shit, bro. Like, I don't want to deal with that shit.
Talk to these niggas. So we got my boy Trump speaking out on some shit.
That nigga
Probably
knows
have
something.
another one. They say there's a young woman, a young racist in Atlanta. She's a racist.
A young racist.
And they say, I guess, they say that she was after a certain gang and she ended up having an affair with the head of the gang or a gang member. And this is a person that wants to indict me. She's got a lot of problems, but she wants to indict me to try and run for some other office.
You talking about the
What's
bitch
going
that
on in
locked
this
up?
country is, and by the way,
Bonnie Willis.
wants to indict me for a
You know she was
perfect phone
fucking
call.
Big
This
Mac.
was even better than my perfect call with Ukraine.
Nigga that died.
Remember? They waited, and I probably have another one. They say there's a young woman, a young racist in Atlanta. She's a racist. And they say, I guess, they say that she was after a certain gang, and she ended up having an affair with the head of the gang or a gang member. And this is a person that wants to indict me. She's got a lot of problems, but she wants to
That
indict
nigga
me
just
to
got
try
the
and run
eye
for
of
some
truth.
other office. What's going on in this
They said
country.
Trump.
And by the way, once you're
They said
from
Trump might as
phone
well
call,
said
this
free
was-
thug.
Low key.
Low kizzy.
Hey, bro, what the fuck is the world right now, bro? Like, what the fuck? Trump might be crazy, bro, but you gotta listen to when he talking about. That nigga been in some rooms that the public need to know about. For sure.
Alright.
That's crazy.
Beyonce pays Metro $100,000 to operate during the weather delays in DC, man. Shout out to Beyonce. She did have this joint booming. They said the Skins game don't even see wall-to-wall action like this.
This is crazy.
Beyonce, this just the hallway.
This is Beyonce though.
She booming. Beyonce still the biggest in the street. DC don't even be doing the concert shit, but they turned up for Drake. For sure, and they turned up for Beyonce.
Drake and Beyonce. But there's nobody from here that will
That's what we just talked about.
Like,
Nobody want to come see these niggas.
nobody.
But at the same time, they don't even want to see the big niggas because you got Moneybagg Yo is being forced to cancel his tour date on his summer tour after his low ticket sales in Orlando and Philly. And then somebody said these boys think they arena artists, they need to drop them prices and come back to the club.
Not for real.
And Chains got these niggas head big.
I would say so. I would say so.
Man.
I feel like niggas forgot how music works. Like, niggas go state to state and collab with artists and do shit. Like, niggas just get up their own and it's just like, okay. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's so much work to do as an artist that motherfuckers be forgetting about. And it's just like the image be so pushed by the label and shit. Motherfuckers gotta make some good music.
Man.
Niggas don't like your music, bro. Niggas not gonna buy that ticket, bro.
At all.
That music might be cool.
Moneybagg Yo make music for the ladies though.
Nah, he make cool music, but it's like, do he make music that I would go see him perform for? Like,
I don't know. Whoever in the chat, shout out to you, man. We had a banger. We still going, man. We an hour in. Man. We got the Cultivating Minds interview coming sooner than soon. Shout out to them for popping through, showing love to Street Private TV. Prophetically speaking, we got a rapper whose dead body washed ashore inside a barrel in Malibu, may be connected to Pop Smoke's murder. He's the brother to one of the suspects responsible for killing Pop Smoke. How you feel about that?
that's crazy, cause he got killed by some little kids for real. That was like 15, like 15.
But yeah,
17
one of the
shit.
brothers of the niggas that killed him allegedly, and they put it. They found that nigga's body in a barrel.
In Miami?
In Miami?
So
Nah.
they probably threw that bitch out of New York.
I don't think it was in Malibu. Where is that at?
California.
Yeah, it was in Cali.
Oh, that'd be crazy. Shit, rest in peace to both of them, man. That's crazy.
Rest in peace to both of them, man. Rest in peace to both of them. Prayers out to the families.
Not for real.
We definitely covered that Jack Boy accusation, but how you feel about Elon Musk versus Mark Zuckerberg? They gonna fight and they gonna live stream it on Twitter X.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh god.
So all the proceeds will go to the events for veterans.
Bro, I wanna say
Who you got winning?
Mark Zuckerberg is a fucking robot. But Elon is like an alien robot.
You think you're big robot edition? Big robot edition?
I don't know. That's a good. I feel like Elon older, but I feel like Mark Zuckerberg has more, not more money, but like he could just like know some like kung fu or some shit. Like I feel like that nigga gonna try to do some karate or some shit. Like I don't know. I say Mark. Mark probably got that shit.
You got Mark, yeah, because Elon look like a fucking whale.
Yeah, he type old and shit.
Elon look all flabby and shit.
Nigga, Mark is a robot.
I'm going Mark, chat. If you see this, let me know you got
I
comment
got
if
money
you
on
late.
Mark. Can we bet on that shit?
I hope it's on FanDuel.
Bro.
We was just talking about the dangers of FanDuel. Shout
I'll
out
get on
Cultivate
FanDuel for
Mind.
that.
So we got some tensions rising with these entertainers. Krishan Rock says she ready to shoot up Blueface and his baby mom new car. How does the video have no sound? But you seen that lie detector shit?
No.
Let me see if I can find it. Where that lie detector test that?
Anybody else? Why are you pregnant?
No.
Off the charts.
God damn it!
Get my damn jacket.
Boys,
Get my damn jacket
off. No, because you know
All right,
that's
come
not
on.
true.
We done, dog. Touch me with those lion hands. You have made your household name, and now you can go do whatever the fuck.
But I wouldn't get that anywhere. At any given moment, if it wasn't you.
What?
You can't say that because I am destined. I didn't go for you. You love me.
Yes. True.
Do you believe this shit, baby?
No. It's a lie.
Nigga know
Hey, we calibrate him.
Do you know how to drive a car? Yes. True.
Is today raining?
No. True.
Do you want me to leave the house?
No.
Don't move, babe.
Off the charts. He's having sex with anybody else. Why are
I
you?
want her to get the hell up out of there. Alright, we definitely got Rip Lil Tay. We definitely did Famous. I mean, we definitely did 2C.
That shit is crazy. Why would you do that shit?
We got some other shit. So we got Yaquab Talib. I think I said that right. You got any sheets?
Yeah, I got some pimps. I don't know.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'll take one. Let's keep this party going, man. My co-host won't make it. But we good. We good to go.
How you feeling, dog?
Look like my co-host got a situation, y'all, but my cameraman is holding it down.
We out here.
He out here. He got the sheets for me. We about to roll up. They got the bar upstairs.
Right.
I don't even got money for that shit. What? I think I got a little something. Little chump change. I got a little chump change on me. So this nigga been sentenced to 37 years in prison for murder of a youth coach during a football game? I know they got a video of this shit.
That man caught a beat.
He caught a homicide during a fucking game, yo. That's hectic. That nigga standing on business. Fuck it. He's standing in his whatever he believe in. Shame on him. How you feel about this girl?
What she said?
Clarissa Shields is back. She says she can whoop Jake Paul. The skill level being displayed is mediocre. Look, even she laughing. That girl need to get drug tested, yo.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, make sure everybody get drug tested.
She's sniffing that. She a white black girl. She one of them.
If she step in the ring, nah, for real.
Yeah.
If she step in the ring with a man and think he not finna go,
Look at that smile. She a
honey?
skinwalker.
nah, for real.
That's a white person in disguise, if you ask me.
Nah, I'm already knowing.
But that's only if you ask me.
Don't do that to yourself, girl.
This girl's gonna get her head knocked clean. Did she see what he did to Nate Robinson? How tall is she? Cause if she ain't taller than Nate Robinson, I might smack this hoe myself.
What's his name is the best YouTube boxer, bro? Jake Paul. He's the most trained, like, internet
Bro,
boxer.
she's 5'8".
Fuck out of here.
How tall is Nate Robinson?
Like 5'6", bro. 5'7".
Bro, so she around the same height as Nate Robinson. How tall is Jake Paul? What the fuck is you hoes smoking, bruh? Send this strong ass hoe to the strip club. This nigga good 6'1". But he's like a real professional, like. Would you squabble the nigga?
For some money, yeah.
For some money?
Might do that
You
shit.
bold. You squabbling the nigga for the chicken?
For sure.
I'm only doing it if I got to. Like, if the nigga disrespect me in public. I ain't squabbling that nigga for no chicken. Not till I get that level of training and experience.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna do some training.
Nigga, he done already been through how many fights?
Not more than me.
Fighting different than boxing, though. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You go out there bullshit, you gonna get put on your back pocket.
Not for real. I'm gonna do some training. Training included. Need that.
Nah, for sure. I can tighten some shit up with a little bit of training. I ain't even roll up yet. Pass me a lighter, y'all.
Gotta stay ready, so you gotta get ready.
Man, how you feel about cultivating minds coming through, showing some love?
That was good. I felt like that was such a refreshing conversation to have.
Much needed.
That was cool. And it's cool that that's your family and shit. That's tough.
Yeah, they came out the bat with that. I wasn't even gonna disclose that.
It's still cool though, man.
So they really seen me trapped out in the dungeon.
It's good.
Day in, day out.
And supporting the real, you know what I'm saying? That's real support. That's
real
how I
humble. Shout out to them though,
Shout out to them though. That was
Major
fast.
inspiration.
I like the thumbnail too.
They dropped these shirts when I was still trapping.
Yeah, I fuck with them.
I should have been had one of these to tell the truth. I love them to death though, man. I'm glad, you know, I ain't rushed it. I was able to put a good light on it. You know, timing is everything. Timing is everything. Hopefully this gives them a refreshment, give them a boost of what they got going on. Definitely loving it, death.
That was good.
Oh man, let's get into the next topic.
What's going on? What's the word?
What's the word? What's the word?
What's the word? What's the next topic, man?
We on the
Prophetically
sport.
speaking.
Prophetically speaking.
You know what I'm saying? I guess it's the first one, right?
The first, well, it's episode 10/1. Episode 1-0. Show the rebrand. Showtime has revealed what Jermell Charlo shouted back at Terrence Crawford when they exchanged words during the fight. He also spoke to James Harden, who was right next to him. What I seen, nigga, is James Harden probably asked that nigga who he thought he was going to win. He pressed that nigga out. Now the video ain't got no sound. Here they go with this bullshit. He was saying, like, you can't fuck with me. And he was telling James Harden, like, that nigga can't fuck with me, bro. So are we going to get a Crawford versus Chamala? I think I'm saying that nigga name wrong. I need to get tightened up on my boxing adequate.
I'm going for Crawford.
You going for Team Crawford? He might have to move up. That nigga Charlo like 150 something. He was about to press Harden. Look, he's clearly mad at Harden though. Said that nigga can't fuck with me. I'm at 154. I been did that. He said that nigga can't fuck with me, nigga. He mean that shit too.
Nah, that's over. Nah, I get it.
Yeah, he saying like nigga,
that nigga ain't coming this far. That's what he just said.
He said that nigga ain't coming up here. He ain't coming. He ain't stepping to my level.
He said that shit easy on God.
Cause niggas be having, it's easier. I think it's easier to slim down and fight, but nigga trying to put on weight and fight is kind of crazy. I don't know though.
And then to be in that mode for a minute and really lock in and get the ropes of that shit.
Versus a nigga that been there.
Good luck.
You stepping in his territory.
Literally.
That's why he said that nigga can't fuck with me, nigga. How you feel about this? Let's go quick on that.
Hey, what you got? Hey, what is this?
Long time ago.
No, it ain't.
He said a long time.
Yeah, I know. Couple of weeks ago.
Let me get some.
We don't have.
Let me get some pigeon.
We don't have, sir.
Let me get some pigeon.
We don't have.
Yes, y'all do. Hey, he did that back there though. He did that. Yup, that's you. Oh, you took the pigeon. Give me the. That's the blood, right? Oh, that's the blood. Oh.
That's wrong. They need to shut that bitch down. Any pigeon accusations at a restaurant, burn that bitch down.
So they found out the bitch who ain't real. They found out her job.
I'm telling you, I'm getting the off, and there's a reason why I'm getting the off, and everyone can either believe it or they cannot believe it. I don't give two but I am telling you right now, that mother back there is not real.
That's how I feel about a lot of you.
And you can die with them or not. I'm not going to.
He said, bye. Black niggas is hilarious, bro. She said, that motherfucker is not real. This bitch is a marketing executive. Dallas marketing executive. She need to start OnlyFans. She's definitely getting fired after this.
Yeah, she shouldn't have did that.
They said, why they all had to find her? Like, what's wrong with y'all? Nigga, it's the internet.
Should be bad.
Shout out Ray Lewis, big Ravens gang. Ravens in the building. We going all the way to shit. That's how I beat the block up.
That was Ray. I know. I thought I could hit him. I tried to blindside Ray. He ran me over.
He learned a critical lesson. Woo! Did you hear that contact, my nigga?
I did.
That's just so
He got
crazy.
completely stopped.
Alright, so we got Richard Jefferson, man. Richard Jefferson is joining Undisputed alongside Skip Bayless, man. Richard Jefferson will continue his current role at Amazon on Thursday Night Football. How you feel about that?
I don't know.
You don't know who Richard Jefferson is?
I know Skip.
Oh, no, Richard Sherman. I'm tripping. You don't remember Richard Sherman, Seahawks cornerback? I call this nigga Richard Jefferson. Yo, I'm fucking hilarious. I need to see this famous interview, bro. This shit hilarious.
I'm Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
I'm Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
That's it.
You really believe you are, because you got people out there looking at you and saying, I'll accept that. I think I've accomplished more.
Third, but there's some accomplishments you refer to me whenever you can say whatever you want. Skip can say whatever he wants, but Skip, whenever you refer to me, whenever you speak to me, whenever you address me as all pro Stanford graduate, because those are some accomplishments you can aspire to, you will never accomplish. You have never accomplished anything. So, but those things are on my resume. Those are what I've done. It's my second year in the NFL, going on my third. I mean, you tell me who's wrong.
Okay, I'll accept that.
I'll accept
I think
that.
I've accomplished more in my field than you have in yours, though you're just getting started.
So I'm the top of my field. So I'm all pro. I'm the best, one of the best 22 players in the NFL. You're going to brush it off, but I don't think you're the best 22 anything in sports, in media, and anything. I think you think more of yourself than you actually can, prove. But
Okay. Do you think you're better than Darrelle Revis is right now?
In my 24 years of life,
Look at him,
I'm better at life.
trying to
Okay.
So
All right,
that's
that's fair.
24 years of life.
Well, let's not get personal here. I just want to know,
It's not
do
personal.
you
It's just
think you're
resume.
better than Darrelle Revis is right now?
I'm better than you.
That's all that matters.
I have nothing to say about him. I mean, that's pretty much done. My numbers speak for themselves.
Now you want to trash talk me, which is totally cool with me.
Actually, I'm on a campaign to do a lot of community service.
Okay, I know you are at your high school. We're going to talk about that in just a minute.
High school, speaking to high school
But
kids.
what's your goal? Richard, what's your motive here?
To be the best NFL corner in.
Okay, but do you want to promote yourself into a bigger name, a household name, so that you can do more commercials and maybe have your own show? Is that your goal?
First team All Pro is my goal. I accomplished it. So now it's on to bigger and better things. Those are my goals. Those are always going to be my goals. That is perfectly fine. Because I
That's
understand.
definitely gonna be worth tuning in, man. Shout out Richard Sherman, man. He definitely served that nigga a hot plate.
Yeah. Now he about to step on him. As he should. Fuck it. Go crazy, dude. You earned it.
I got light a J for this next topic, man. This shit about to get serious.
What's going on?
Let me spark up real quick. Anything you want to say to the people?
Stay focused, keep working. Surround yourself with people who want to keep working, man. That's what I want to say.
For sure.
If you a young nigga out there, man, save your money.
Right, man. Do something else with that little zip, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Be great. Come to the training camp. We can get you into greatness.
Take a trip.
Get you niggas where you need to be.
Nah, for real.
Anybody in the chat checking in with us? What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? Where my link at, man? Let me go ahead and drop that in the description, man, in case a nigga wanna send a little nigga donation.
Shout out to the HQ.
Shout out to the HQ, man.
You know what I'm saying? Should be so like we so deep in this, like damn, we be forgetting like HQ is so perfect. Really found a cool little, you dig?
Just thinking about moving before it getting too hot.
I feel that.
Got a little storage facility. I'm gonna need a nice place where I can put a nice little couch. Oh shit, I got a funny one for you. How you feel about this? Shout out my guy AD, he got the interview with Academics.
Shout out to AD, man. I fuck with your channel. I watch the food show a lot.
Oh yeah, man. Shout out AD. We gonna clip that. We gonna send that to your ass.
We gonna get up with AD, man. We gonna get some food, man.
We gonna get some food with AD, man.
You know what I'm saying? See what he got going on. Shit, they need to come out here. Shit, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. He was just in New York.
Tough. Y'all slide out. You know what I'm saying? Might put you on to something.
Where my nigga Mark Nasty at? Damn. I think it's community clips. Whoa, how did I get to 5%? Is there holy shit. Is there a plug here?
Right here.
How are we about to make this happen?
Gotta reconvene real quick.
Hold on, y'all. We trying to keep the show moving because we ain't even finished the topic. Help me move that a little bit. We just gonna change the angle.
I got you.
I could definitely use some of this. Technical difficulties.
Oh, your phone is connected.
You said it disconnected?
Nah, your phone is connected. Do you want to keep it connected?
Yeah. I'm trying to see if I got enough space now to do this. Shit.
Oh, I can let's slide this table. This bitch might be a little heavy.
Got.
That should be perfect.
Let's see. Bingo.
Yep.
And we back.
Watch your chair.
We gonna turn it.
You can tell how the camera looked up.
Huh?
Oh wait, no, my shit.
I was about to say, yeah, let's just.
We got some good, cool pictures too.
Oh, we dropping frames. How can we get a fresh test? fresh test. This bitch is definitely hot.
Hot computers. Shout out to all the hot computers out there holding everybody down.
Sheesh. How do I? Okay.
Put your hands in the air if your computer hot right now. What you looking at, girl? Oh, that's good.
What the fuck? How do I fix the frame? I don't know. This shit might be. Might be time to end it. What you think?
Just give it another chance. See if it's working. It's up to you.
How do you refresh this shit? Damn. Bless you. This motherfucker skipping a lot of frames. How do you load it a preset? Yeah, we going through it, chat. We going through it, man. But we got a good hour 40, and I got to keep my shit charged up. That's on me. It's a learning process, though. It's definitely a learning curve.
We had a good ass episode.
We had a good run. Yeah. She's unresponsive. Yo.
Y'all niggas hoes. Y'all just proving what I've been saying the whole fucking time we been on community. That's all.
That's real shit.
Kumbaya squad.
Adam walks in and Trey is there with us. Are we calming Trey down?
Y'all better not. That's what we're not doing. How do you see this shit ending, bro?
Stop fucking texting him.
Tay, my
That's
shit
one
fucked
step
up.
one.
Because what is it going to be? Tit for tat?
It.
Niggas
My
going to
shit
keep going
fucked
back
up.
and forth.
Let me
This
know.
isn't milk 7 fuck.
I'm trying to fix
You got
it.
homies. You got homies. All that does is build up and rile up the troops. It's going to snowball. You know what I'm saying? It's just...
Let me know I'm trying to fix it. It's still skipping frames. I was about to say I think we might be back, but I don't know. It's like 50-50. Tay, talk to me. What is looking like? We on the tail end of the stream. I'm trying to see if it's done or not. Don't tell me this nigga said what's good and dip. Shout out to y'all. We got a banger episode in. We still got some topics. Y'all in here? Look like the frame's back. We back?
Yeah, we back.
We back for sure. So yeah, since y'all in here, let's go ahead and get back to this reaction shit, man. Now that we back, you dig? Welcome to Prophetically Speaking. It's your boy, Street Private TV. Co-host got into a little mix-up, so my boy AB is filling in. Shouts out to the the man with the plan with the camera behind the scene.
Yes.
So what we gonna do is we gonna get into this next topic though. You let me know something, Brody.
These been some good ass topics. Like we were saying, man, it's a crazy world we live in right now, man. Should be crazy as fuck every day, like. Shit's crazy as fuck.
I gotta switch cams real quick. My shit tripping. What we got going on, man? Switch it up real quick. Tay, holla at me real quick though. Here we go. We back. And just like that, we back. How you feel about this, man? Talk to me. A Nigerian man has canceled his wedding after he saw his soon-to-be wife comment under a Facebook post she would cheat on a man for $1 million.
Oh yeah, I feel that.
She just laughed.
I feel that. Leave her, bro.
Leave her behind.
Bro. Yeah.
Chat, what y'all doing? Y'all leaving or y'all staying? Y'all staying for that? She crying on the gram and shit like he ain't see it.
Yeah, cause she's crazy.
That shit is not no joke these days. $1 million ain't that hard to get no more.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no.
$1 million to get you a house in LA.
That's for a year. Then after that, shit, you might need another M.
Nah, I'm talking about one of them old houses in the project. That's how much they cost in that.
I ain't know that.
Nah, yeah.
But still, shit. She talking about for $1 million.
For $1 million, would you do it?
Fuck no.
He probably got a millionaire best friend. Nigeria, he can't stand for that.
No, he can't. Like, you feel me? He can't stand for that.
All right, let me ask you something. What's a simple question that lets you learn a lot about someone? That you can ask a partner or for someone who's dated somebody and they trying to figure out the ins and outs. What's this one question that you can ask to figure them out?
I would say like who are some of your like longest friends? Like what like long friends? Like,
Who knows
like,
your longest friendship?
Like what are some of your longest relationships? Like not relationships in a romantic sense, but like what are some of your like longest connections with people that you have type shit? Cause I feel like that kind of like
figure out if they're part-timer.
Yeah, like not even really that, but like more so like are they capable of doing that, or like even in general, like if they say anything. But it's not like a right or wrong question. It's just like it kind of just I feel like it makes that person think. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can take a step back and step like that.
I feel it. Me, since I'm on the market, free agent gang. Are you running from or chasing toward? What's the favorite thing about themselves? Which one I say?
Wait, you said, am I running from the question? What's the favorite
question
thing?
was, are you running from or chasing? Like, what are you running from or what are you chasing towards?
Oh.
You know, some people be running from shit like we talked about.
I feel that. That's a good question.
I like this one. What do you do when you're not working? Somebody said if you're not in the gym or you're not at work, what are you doing? That's deep.
Yeah.
Because if you're in the club, you doing all that, I'm going to pass up.
Yeah. I feel that. That's a good question too. Do they like pineapple on pizza?
Huh?
Do they like pineapple on pizza?
Hell no. How you feel about this, man? Texas teacher loses her job after complaining about her sister dating a white man. Says she's enjoyed being a racist. First day of school, walking through the halls while Twitter think they can take my job from me. Call me every name under the sun, but won't call me unemployed. Boom, she's unemployed. I don't know about black people being racist, but I can tell you that girl is dumb as hell. 100%. Let's get her up off the screen. What we got next? Oh, Trippie Redd got a message to you cheaters out there. Let me pull it up. You know, whenever a nigga get caught, you know what they go to do. I'm gonna let y'all see.
What he do?
Let y'all see. You know, he just had a booming relationship with the girl Sky or whatever.
Who?
He said, who? This nigga's sick, y'all. I just seen it. I gotta check my DM. Check my DM with myself, y'all. Don't be looking at my DMs, y'all, either. Shout out T. She performing in DC. Allegedly. I don't know if she rapping or not, but Anyways. So yeah, Trippie Red basically got caught cheating. I can't find it.
Oh,
but
Lord.
let's see if they on this nigga head on Twitter. Let's see if he really fucked up or not. Cause I don't know what we was just looking for, but that's a topic for another day.
I'm not a big Trippie Red. I'm not really. Hope he's doing well though. Whatever the fuck he's doing.
Nah, I just seen it. He broke up. He cheated on his girlfriend in 3 years. Yeah. Shame on him, man. Shame on him. 3 years just to cheat is kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely crazy.
3 years just to cheat is kind of crazy. I low-key think that's all the topics. So we freestyling at this point. We pull up back to Instagram.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Shout out to Rex Exotic, man. If
Nah,
y'all
for
ain't
real,
catch
man.
it.
Shout out Rex, man. We had a real cool ass day out there, man. He got some cool shit going on, man. Support.
Y'all a little bit about how you could turn what you love doing, your passion, into something that makes you money. So yeah.
Tell me now. Tell me now. Tell me now. Tell me now.
So we got Medusa here, the mangrove monitor from Indonesia.
Shout out to her. That's why I said might have to start putting some extra in the pot.
She ain't too bad. I mean, what y'all think about that? What y'all think about that?
I don't play with stuff like
Shout out to Rex Exotic, man. If you see this, I love you, my guy. Appreciate you.
Let's see what else you got, man. We gotta do a part 2, man.
Part 2. This nigga want to go to the woods.
Bet.
He said, "Bet this nigga already down." You ain't even see if she comfortable with that.
She's down.
Yeah, the community fucking with you, Rex. They loving us.
Rex.
They
If y'all
loving
want that
us,
part
man.
2, drop that in the chat, man. Let us know.
I gotta finish chopping up this joint. I gotta chop up some clips with it, man.
It's 35, that's no bro.
This one too.
Just like this.
Nah, this the one I got.
35, that's no.
This was the last one we did.
Okay.
I chopped that up into some YouTube shit.
Just let me know which
Shout out Cultivating Conversation, man. Let's put them up on the screen real quick.
Nah, for real.
What's good?
I'm ready to go live. Episode 42 here for you.
Is that the actual number? You need to keep. You need to. Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello, all. Man, we back. Look at that.
Myself, duh.
Hey.
Let the people join in tonight. They've been raving about us for weeks, man.
Who? What you mean?
They.
They? Who's they?
Everybody's been raving about us for weeks, asking where will we be. The episode number, who knows?
Well, we're back.
63. Run accidental.
Shout out to them. What they
Oh
got
my
going on.
gosh.
I gotta stay tuned for the interview.
Welcome back to another episode.
How's everyone doing tonight?
How do I do that?
It's lit. It's lit.
Start talking.
It's lit. Today's we got a cool one today. I'm sure everybody's probably familiar with Wheel of Fortune. But hello, mother. But today we have Wheel of News. So we wanted to do. I don't know if people remember like our nightly news one, but when we did nightly news, we did like current events that was happening and stuff like that. So we want to do that again, but we wanted to come up with some topics first and then like spin them on the wheel and.
Do what you gotta do, man. Room right, bathroom right there. I feel you, bro. Street Prophet TV, man. We out here.
Definitely out here.
HQ holding it down, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. So let motherfuckers know what y'all like seeing. what y'all think we should talk about? Definitely just throw some ideas in there. Let other people know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Should definitely be excited. Be excited for the future. Check my phone real quick. Let me see if I have a topic for you. Serenity, you got any topics?
Anything you want to bring to the light? We almost at a 2-hour banger. I'm gonna let it go in like 4 minutes.
I'm trying to think what's for dinner.
No topics?
I think I got one.
Because I do got a business called Amazing Humanity.
How y'all feel about wintertime? Cause you know, like, summer is kind of approaching this last couple of weeks and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I low-key like it.
I'm excited for winter. I'm really excited for fall. I feel like fall is such a cool ass moment. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely ready for wintertime. Cause wintertime is when we just really lock in. You know what I'm saying? Stay inside, do whatever we gotta do. Shit like that. It's been a hot ass summer though, I ain't gonna lie. It's been a hot summer, for sure. Very
Too
warm.
fucking hot, too many mosquitoes, all that.
I ain't gonna lie, like, I like traveling during the wintertime because it's like, you could leave the cold and go somewhere warm type shit. It's like, damn, it'd be hot as fuck. You get back to the cold, it'd be crazy. I definitely fuck with winter. It was a good summer. Summer was good.
Sheesh. Alright, y'all. Somebody in here. I'm gonna give y'all a good outro. Appreciate y'all checking in, man. It's your boy SPTV, prophetically speaking. You know, major shout out to everybody came through, everybody in the building. We're gonna start keeping the content long. Pause. Good 2-hour bangers.
Nah, man, we got a hot ass episode in today.